Vikram Singh, former UP DGP, joining me on the phone line. Good morning, Mr. Vikram Singh. And time and again, we keep coming back to you to ask you these questions on how the police has gone wrong in many instances. But in this particular case, the police has actually acted swiftly to bust this racket. However, again, unfortunately, complicity of one police personnel as well found in this case of fake rape cases and a racket that extorts money from the accused.
Good morning. First, the good news that yes, the police have done what was expected of them to do to nab, including a policeman.
Yes.
Now, the bad thing is this speaks volumes about the poor level of supervision. What kind of officers do we have who are not able to see through the games that their subordinates are playing? It is bad that the members of the public are into extortion. It is worse still that policemen posted in the prime location in the NCR are indulging in this, are a part of an extortion racket. This is just not acceptable. And I would, as in the case you must have read in the papers, if income tax commissioners can be dismissed, so can police constable and some inspectors be. Without further ado, that the government is doing what is expected to do. And sweet nothings to you and me. It is not expected. Come down before evening, before tomorrow morning, this man should be behind bars and dismissed from service.
Yes, but then it's all about making a fast buck. It's all about corruption in the police ranks, Mr. Vikram Singh. I also want to ask you, is it really that simple to file a fake rape complaint? Because this can have a very negative impact as well for a country that is reeling under severe instances of rape cases. We have to be very careful how we report such a thing, because just to go by this particular instance would not be fair to say that there are fake rape complaints. Aren't there enough checks and balances? Is it really that simple to file a fake rape complaint?
It is not so simple, but at the same time, crime is a complex job.
Yes.
Send your reporters to 10 police stations in Noida and try to lodge any fake FIR, any test FIR that somebody's purse was snatched. Rest assured, not a single FIR will be lodged. But when it comes to the game of extortion, when the gangs operate in tandem and are collectively involved in extortion, then they would only threaten a person of registration of case. They will not actually lodge it. But the threat that there's a police officer involved and you say that there's a complaint against you for rape, rest assured that man would be absolutely petrified and would be a victim of extortion of any magnitude.
Right. Another disturbing trend, and I would like to use this opportunity to ask you why the UP police in particular, a force that you had led some years ago, has constantly come under scanner, be it for making these arrests now at the behest of the Chief Minister for defaming him, and then, of course, these cases where collusion and complicity of the police has become such a major issue that it seems as if there is serious contamination within the police force in Uttar Pradesh.
You see, about 30 years ago, when we still had the old gold in the department, they said if 100 police officers are recruited today, rest assured, if you do not dismiss 30 in the next 5 years, you're not doing your duty. They insisted that even the smallest flaw, every police officer has to be above board and to be like Caesar's wife, beyond reproach and beyond criticism. That should be his motto. And any hint of criminality or a devious conduct or licentiousness in his behavior warranted his dismissal, not departmental action. Today, we have become goody-goody. We believe that we are in a popularity contest. We should not be taking harsh action against our staff. That is counterproductive. One.
Right.
You said that the arrest spree. Arrest has to be there. Arrest has to be prompt. Arrest has to be immediate. And in the case of chief ministers, my opinion is slightly different in the sense that everybody has to be responsible for what one writes and what one does. Like, you have a right, I have a right, but it is not a free-for-all that one chooses without confirmation or corroboration, without taking my opinion, writing anything and everything. Then
absolutely. Very important point. The confirmation, the corroboration, that is a critical job, and that is also the job of the police. You cannot just act as the conduit of any powerful person. Thank you so much, Mr. Vikram Singh, for joining us with your valuable inputs on this big story.